Are you a person that everyone turns to at your company or at your organization to build these AI systems safely and securely? If that's you, no matter what your role is, this channel is for you. My name is Adam Bloom, and we're focused on AI security first and foremost. How do we go from ideation to production with AI systems, agentic systems, in the most secure and safe manner so that way you don't get burned? In this channel, what you'll get is real agentic architectural patterns, best practices around AI security, how do we deal with prompt injection attacks, model provenance, how do we deal with the data science, application building, front end and back end, really a holistic look at the entire distributed architecture with a security lens. So that way you can build these with confidence and not worry about, are you building different exploits and vulnerabilities into your application just to meet a deadline. So why should you listen to me? I bring about a wide variety of enterprise architecture experience and skills to help you be successful in the cloud, on-prem, or at the edge with AI systems. I am currently a principal AI engineer. I just joined Hidden Layer. Before that, I just spent 3+ years at AWS as a senior solutions architect building generative AI applications. And one of my most proudest achievements at AWS was taking a customer from the ideation phase of a chatbot to scaling that chatbot with agentic capabilities in the cloud from 0 users to 8,000 users. I learned so many things during that 10-month period on what it takes to scale these applications, these agentic architectures securely. I want to share that with you. Before that, I also spent a good amount of time at VMware, where I was really focused on network and security and automation in a hybrid cloud sense. So I'm really excited to bring a lot of these experiences and knowledge with you, and I'm excited to learn from you as well. We are on this journey together to build this new type of agentic architecture, these new systems that are really going to take in all these disciplines and push our customers forward in innovative new ways securely. So you might be asking, well, how do I build RAG or graph rack systems in non-brittle ways? How do I handle agent memory that span multiple years without risking data leak? How do I prevent my tools on MCP servers from being poisoned? How do you handle agent-to-agent communication and authorization and authentication? These are all amazing, great questions that have to be addressed if you want to build these capabilities in the enterprise. We have to understand together. That's what I'm aiming to help you with. I love innovation and I care deeply about national security. So why this channel? Why now? Basically, in the early days of my career, I was super passionate about cybersecurity. In fact, I thought I'd be a penetration tester. I was really into Backtrack Linux, now known as Kali Linux, really cool Linux distro. But at the time, I felt that cybersecurity was treated more as a periphery kind of technology or skill set, where it was a frustration point for innovators, for application builders. So I decided to focus my energy on automation, on cloud, and now AI/ML and generative AI. But what I see today is all these things converging. Cybersecurity is no longer going to be this thing that is on the periphery. It's going to be integrated into the agent stack. It must be. Whether you're on the edge, dealing with robotics, or in a cloud enterprise environment, or on-prem, we must include and infuse cybersecurity capabilities first and foremost in the agent architecture. Otherwise, you're going to be in a reactionary state and not in a proactive state. And this is super important because we are moving from deterministic software systems and patterns to undeterministic architectures with agents and large language models. We have to trust that these large language models, just as we trust a person, that they're going to make the right decision. And if they're compromised, we need to have the scaffolding, the architecture in place to put the guardrails around these AI systems to make sure they don't do harmful things. So who is this channel for? Again, going back to what I originally said, I really believe this channel is for everyone in the IT space. Whether you're a cloud architect, an enterprise architect, an on-premises architect, whether you're an application developer, front end or back end, a data scientist, a data expert. I think that all these disciplines are coming together and converging, and now cybersecurity as well. And so I think that we all have to come together if we want to be successful building these agentic systems in the enterprise. And so this is for you if you fall in any of these roles, as well as for leaders too. As you're deciding as a CTO, as a CIO, as you're deciding, okay, what tech stack should I choose? How do I build these applications? Maybe you're being asked to deliver some mission value in an expedited manner. You got to do this at a rapid pace, cost effectively, and in a secure way. This channel is going to cover all of those topics. So really the way I see this channel is covering kind of two main areas, two sides of a coin. The first side is AI security. First and foremost, that's what this channel is going to focus on. How do we build these agentic capabilities safely and securely? How do we scale it? It also goes to data leakage. It goes to fine-grained access control, building systems that aren't brittle, and also building systems that are cost-effective and efficient. That's all part of the security kind of outlook. The other side of the coin is really going to focus purely on the innovative side of things. I'm really passionate about the latest and greatest technology and innovations. I love reading research papers and what different kind of breakthroughs are happening in the AI space, whether it's for deterministic or undeterministic capabilities and robotics. So we're going to look at those things too and what the future is, like look around the corner in terms of what's coming to the enterprise. So that way you can have a really good understanding of what we need to focus on today and what we need to think about that's coming around the corner so that you can be ready for it. I really want to make it known too. I mentioned that I worked at AWS, VMware, and now Hidden Layer. I joined Hidden Layer now because I am super passionate about AI and I'm very passionate about AI security because I believe that this is an area that needs a lot more attention. All the attention is on building AI systems, but not enough is really focused yet on securing these AI systems. What does it mean when you have a distributed architecture across the enterprise from one agency to another agency or company to company, and you have agent-to-agent communication between these things in an undeterministic way? What does that look like to secure that? How do you secure it? So this is why I joined Hidden Layer, so that way I can become super smart and share this knowledge with you on how we can scale this from a simple chatbot to a multi-organizational global kind of architecture with AI. But it's really important to know that the opinions, the content, and everything I share here is not owned by Hidden Layer or AWS or any other company. The opinions are all my own, and it's just a work of passion for me to do this channel and share this knowledge with you. And I would like you to share your expertise and knowledge with me. Together, we will be able to learn from one another and do big things. So to give you a teaser about my second video, or really the first video where I'm going to actually demo something cool to you, I'm going to focus on some pretty fundamental security practices in the enterprise around AI system. And I'll give you a really cool demo too. But I would like to have a call to action for you as the viewer. Let me know what matters to you. What are you struggling with, or what are your customers thinking about or struggling with from an AI security standpoint or a scalability standpoint? Share that with me in the comment section and we can tackle those together. I'm Adam Bloom, and this is AI Security with Adam. Thank you.